have already selected the 7. We have brought them to the clinics. We have already created a belofication plan for them. Because our goal here is not just to make them look normal. Our goal is to make them look artistayan. So that's why the belofication. So we've already created the plan for them. We have already secured the blood test. For some of them who need surgeries, we have secured the clearances for surgery. And so now it's just a matter of scheduling the surgeries and planning their recoveries, etc. Some of them are a bit challenging because they live from far away. So we need to also arrange their housing here so we can monitor them closely. Depending on the case, our most complicated case, if we are able to secure their surgeries this month, then by April, May, she will be almost fully recovered. So our goal is, ang deadline ko for our team is by August, they're already Belofied. They're already ready to show their new appearances to the world. There will be a reveal. I can't tell you the whole plan yet because we want it to be a surprise. But the way we will be telling their stories is through socials. And we are investing a lot in telling these stories because we have been given the privilege and the trust. I think the most important for us to remember, I always begin with the right framework. I think the key is to not allow success or failure to define who you are. So if you fall, rise up. If you succeed, be humble. That's not who you are. If you adopt that kind of framework, then you'll fare better. You can navigate this world better. For those who are experiencing either being canceled or being made to feel like an outcast or being accused of something, either regardless if it's true or not true. Things that they're going through because of either things that they did, decisions that they made that were wrong, or things that were done to them. I think if you're going through any of these experiences, there's one person that you can go to who will not judge you. And I think that's Jesus. And I say this not because I'm a religious person or because this is what other people told me. I say this because this is what I personally found to be very, very effective, and I saw it in the lives of many people I shared Jesus with. So remember that you have a kakampi who you can trust, he cares about you, and there's nothing impossible for him, right? So if you have him by your side, who can go against you? It is true that my life is an open book, and interesting. The only reason why I tell my personal stories is because I get interviewed. I don't really volunteer to other people, except in one-on-one situations where I need to share my story in order to help other people who are going through the same experiences or at least similar experiences that I went through in the past. I'm actually an introvert. I like staying at home. I like being in my pambahay. I like being alone. I need my alone time. I love to read. I read all sorts of books, except fiction. I don't find fiction to be very useful for me. I read a lot of nonfiction, a little bit about history, about psychology, about philosophy, about language. I love collecting things. I have a collection of cameras for photography. I have a collection of clothing articles, collection of artworks. I'm a collector that way. I don't eat a lot. I only eat when I'm hungry. I guess I was naturally built this way. So fortunately, because of that, I don't gain weight easily, or somehow I stay in shape. I'm a very focused person. When I need to do something, I'm very task-oriented. I'm very determined. I cannot be distracted. I'm not, yung iba, they can multitask. I cannot multitask. This processor is lumang-luma na. I can only process one thing at a time. So when I'm focused at something, I almost cannot hear other things. I easily get distracted though. My office actually is an enclosed office. I call it the inner room, When I need to focus, I increase the volume of my classical music, which is the music that I listen to when I need to study or concentrate on something. So I close the doors, I close the windows para walang distraction because I really get distracted easily and I notice, mabilis kong masense if something is not right, something is odd. I think people know that I love my wife and I love my daughter, so that's not a secret. Every single day with your loved one is a gift. It's a miracle that God's given you. And miracles don't always come in flashes of lightning and all that. Sometimes it comes in the form of one beautiful morning with your loved one. So cherish every single moment. Don't pretend that your marriage is perfect. Assume already that it's going to be challenging. But always choose your loved one. Always. Decide every day that you will forgive and that you will accept the imperfection of the other because you yourself are imperfect. Make it your mission to delight your loved one every single day in many ways, be it in the form of a gift, or a random letter, or just take your loved one on a date, or just watching a movie, or just bumming around. Just spend time. Just do those things. Your goal is to delight your beloved every single day. And I promise you, if you do that, your marriage, your partnership will be successful.